So I looked at your assembly here, and there's one more thing. I looked at the instance counter here, and not about those last numbers here. They usually are off because there's a bug in Fusion 360, but I'm more wondering about those parentheses here. And the only reason those show up there is usually when you import stuff multiple times, the same component from the data panel. And when you do that, they're all single individual components. They're not instances, meaning that you cannot just simply go ahead and push-pull on a frame member here and have that complete frame update to that length. And you could do that if you would work a slightly different way. And also, I noticed that it took you 10 joins to assemble this frame, and you can't do that with only 6 joins. So let me demonstrate how I would do this. So I'd create an assembly in here called, or component called frame. And then I'm going to create another assembly in that empty component called subframe. And oops, still don't know it. All right, so, and into that subframe, I would insert my first extrusion. All right, and there it is. I accept that, and then I'm going to break the link. And then the first thing I do, because this is a corner piece and it's going to be stationary, I'm going to ground this piece. And remember, you cannot ground an assembly. You have to ground a component. Well, there's a way to ground assemblies, but I'm not going to go over that in this case. So then the next thing, I'm going to insert a 420 extrusion. And I'm just going to pull this roughly into position. And then I'm going to go ahead and join that. Okay, extrusion number 1, that was the 420. Now I'm going to take the 410 and do the same thing. I'll keep it there, and then I'll join it. Okay. I'm going to turn orthographic mode on because that makes navigation easier. I'm going to break the links here as well. Now obviously I need multiple of those, multiples. And what I'm going to simply do is I'm going to just copy and paste them. Control V, or here on my Mac is Command V. And I can just copy and paste that over here. And I'll do that into an approximate location. And I'll do the same thing here with the this profile. And then one more time with this profile. And now they're all instances. So now I have to quickly join them. No, that didn't work. All right, so now I have my subframe, and now I'm going to create a copy of that entire subframe. And I forgot to turn timeline mode off, but actually it kind of doesn't matter because it would do the same in direct modeling mode. Right, this is our completely assembled frame. You can pull around on whatever you want to. It's rock solid. And just to demonstrate this, I'm just going to turn timeline mode off. And it's going to keep our joints in place. There they are. And there those are. And now in direct modeling mode, if you change your frame length, for example, sorry, wrong button. You want to make this taller. Let's say 100 millimeters. Let's furthermore say you don't really know what the length is. You know, that's different in direct modeling mode. That length of 100 millimeters is relative to what it was before. If you want to know how long was it and re-anchor that from there, you can do that. Now you know that's 600 millimeters tall. So now that frame updates automatically. So hopefully this helps a little.